diligence and dedication. Hard work is the only path to greatness.
Had your chance.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Let's light it up! Look alive!
Engaging.
No, not yet, not yet. He's picking up, hold on. No, not archive. Let the color went down by one. There we are. Alright, now that I have 5 of those.
Neutralizing threats.
As one with wind and cloud!
Now's our chance. Precision strike.
Into the wind!
Let's get it on!
The wind knows me.
Get out of here! Off we go!
Wind strider!
Neutralizing threats.
Teamwork is strict! Buckle up!
One with nature!
Providing gunfire.
I was gonna save this dude, don't I?
Revenge knows me.
Let's light it up! Look alive!
Never expect there to be monsters here. And line you behind us. Alright. Flying Nimbus here. Yeah, speaking of Flying Nimbus, I was going to do Xenoverse, but yeah. I'd much rather be in a positive mood today. I mean, granted, I'm about to do Spoil the Abyss in a bit, but that's by my own choice. If I do something like ranked, then, you know, that's just everybody else playing like that. Who next?
Let's get it
Who's
on!
behind what?
Gloves off!
So I take it you saw that Big Brain Survivor earlier. Same thing with the Soul Calibur 6 creations. Though that one I don't want to talk too much about because real talk here about that video. Those creations I think were so stupid, so terrible that I actually did not want to do that video. I screenshotted them but never wanted to put that video up because I didn't want to look back at those creations. But then I just said to myself, but no, it's because people kept mentioning Soul Calibur that I kept thinking about it, so I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and just get this video done. Unfortunately, as I said before, since their internet speeds are a bit faster, which was unlike the first one I had, that I was able to get a couple of videos in much faster. So those particular screenshots I can actually get rid of on my PlayStation now, which is good. Some other comment? Yeah, I did see a comment about the guy getting kicked by Sunko and Amelia. Oh, you're talking. Oh, never mind. You're talking about. No, no, that one I didn't see. The vomiting one, no. If you talk, because it said there were 2 comments, but I can only view one. I'll have to look at it afterwards. Clean this. Gotta clean this statue for. But yeah, those creations, when people created characters like Goku, people tried to make Dante, people tried to make other characters, like who else was it? I remember last year was Trunks. Oh yeah, Nappa, that was the other one. Because funny enough, there actually was a creation that I actually have screenshotted that actually has a much accurate representation of Nappa. But yeah, you're talking about Soul Calibur 6, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Where those creations were just god awful. See, that's exactly why I said that. Well, that's the other thing. Some of the creations I actually had to use like the little text bar, like the little dash symbol. I had to use that to censor some of the stuff because I didn't know or wouldn't know how YouTube would take it. So I just pretty much censored those just to be safe. Because now, granted, I do have a Soul Calibur bar in my Discord, but I haven't used it yet. I will probably use that for other creations that I do. I'll probably put them in that. The reason why I didn't really do it that often was because again, when because my old phone was outdated and could no longer support the PlayStation app. So I would have to take a picture, then I have to copy it to the flash drive. Then I'd have to take the flash drive, put it in my laptop, take it out, then put it on my phone if it has enough space. Which now, since I just downloaded the PlayStation app a couple of days ago, actually, with this new phone, I can now just copy it from any chat, which is usually what I use one of the chats for. It's just myself in there, because remember a while back people left, so I just use that chat to copy pictures or make certain parties where I don't feel like talking to other people. Which has happened a couple times now. Alright, check out notifications. Nothing there. Alright, the other commissions are done. Now I can either fight this boss or I could use What do I want to do? I could go for artifacts, but because here's the thing, for version 3.6, yeah, 'cause I'm talking about Genshin right now. They're adding Kave as a 4-star, Claymore Dendra, which surprised the heck out of me, because I was wondering when there was going to be one. Then then they said they were going to bring what's her face, Faruzan. Let me go over here real quick. Let's see here. By the way, I would just retire so I can get the big show ready. That's just the thing. It's like what the. I have no clue who you are. I apologize, but I'm gonna do some. So. Let's see, like you're not going to the big slow. That's why I was a bit confused. Well, kind of, because I remember there being both Frieza and Vegeta, and I would never put the put the big slow over either of those two. Despite the fact that he's fighting Vegeta, but still. See, this character right here, in version 3.6 of this game, she's gonna be free with an event. You know, you get the points and you can get a free character or constellation with her. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Which is the only 4-star character that I'm missing, next to the next one coming out, which is gonna be Kave. Also, Layla here is gonna have a hangout event, so I'm gonna do that. I already have her. Well, then you'll be getting a constellation with her then. Nah, hold on. So basically, if you already have her, then when you get her again, you get a constellation, which would be probably this one. Wait. So basically, after you do elemental skill, which is R2, you'll be able to shoot 2 arrows with fully charged handshots. Something else with the desert. Yeah, that's the other thing. Because I've checked nearly everything that there is to check in Sumeru. And even so, the percentage said it was like 80% done out of 100, so I knew it was going to be another area. So I'm happy 3.6 is putting that out there. They're also going to have 2 artifact sets. One of them is going to be hydro-based, which, from what I have seen, is reminiscent of the polar star that Child has, is the weapon. While the other one is, I guess, supposed to support Dea, because people were complaining about her not doing enough damage or something.
Thank you for
But this is people literally saying stuff like, oh, like, they're disappointed you can't do 100k a punch and stuff. Like, not everybody needs to be Ayata or Hu Tao levels of broken. We have 8 days too. Also, I was playing the main story. I was about to pass out. Actually, where are you, Mika? Let me boost your town at least once. So I'm gonna do this domain real quick. Actually, I'll think about it. I'll think about the domain. Because on one end, I want to level up some artifacts. Which is probably what I'm gonna be doing right now. Not this one yet. This one. No wait. Yeah, that one. Because I want to see what it boosts. I need one more 3-star, or a couple of 1-stars. So let me go to this place real quick. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get this stuff to level up this artifact because I want to see if it boosts HP flat or crit damage because it's boosted both of those already. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna collect these artifacts real quick and then I'm going to be right back to do something. And then, like, it shouldn't take more than 3 minutes. It just depends on if there are like follow-up stuff I gotta do. This artifact is godlike. I'm keeping this one. Okay, I'm gonna be right back in about 2-3 minutes. Okay, we're back. Apologize for that. Any notification I missed? None there. Nothing on Discord. Okay, everything's caught up. And let me just admire this artifact real quick, because I'm about to screenshot this after the stream and send it to one of the chats. Because this artifact right here, I most definitely like. The other ones are going to need a little bit of work. This one, it needs to boost attack percentage or crit damage. It can't boost health flat or recharge. I mean, recharge is, I guess, okay, but attack percentage or crit damage is definitely what I want. Okay.
Verifying our current position. Measuring distance to target area. Alright. I've recorded the terrain conditions.
That's very nice, Mika. Okay. I could probably, actually, what is this thing? Ballad. Oh, I want to do it, but I'll do it after this Spiral Abyss. The character's health P decreases. This is Shockwave, doing true damage. Oh, this was actually much better. Wait a minute. They're just trying to find a way. They're just trying to find alternative ways to buff Dea. Although the best character for this is literally Shao. Despite the fact people don't know how to use him right unless they have more than 3 constellations with him. Yeah, see that 36 stars as part of the abyss? I went through a lot. Alright, here we go. This one I could choose any team, I believe. So it doesn't even matter who I pick. So it'll be you. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I'm out on this. Where's Cookie at? Cookie and you. And then this one will be my regular team. You know, the overpowered team, you know, the one that has him, Sinyan, Ben, and Kazuo. Yeah, this overpowered team. Because the thing is, I used to have, I think, attack percentage as Kazuo's main stat at category 3. Right now it's at mastery, because, you know, I've been working with him with teams and haven't really done any boss runs with him. Okay, these stats are actually good.
Mind the deluge.
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows.
I'm going in. Nice and spicy. Yours. Huh? Everybody stand.
Into the wind.
Very nice, Kazuo, very nice. If we can keep this momentum for the next couple of floors, we should be fine. Because here's the thing. Here's my goal. Spiral Abyss, when you do this particular thing, you get 150. So you get 150 for each floor if you get all 9 stars. So you can get a maximum of 600 Prima Gems every 2 weeks doing Spiral Abyss. What my plan is to do this until I can get at least 400, which should come with the territory. And then I'm going to do a 10 pull on this banner right here. This one. I already have a Yaka. No, let me rewind. I already have Mika. I'm trying to get a Yaka. The other person I wanted was Shinhei, but you know, I need on the sprint character. That's why I'm pulling for her. The sword I already have. The polearm I don't want. And then this one, this particular banner will come after. because you see up there I have 8 wishes. Because again, since it's the beginning of the month, you can get up to 5 wishes in both the standard banner and the special banners, as long as you go to Paimon's shop. Alright, let's get started.
By ruin, dissipate.
Oh, no, disappear now.
Oh,
Following orders.
crush. Power core.
Ready to take your
Shudder. Flood of frost. Huh? I condemn you.
I'll be back.
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
You want this? That's you
More
want
speed.
this one.
Beg for mercy.
You want this.
Our bond is strong.
You want this one.
I hear you want this for one more time.
Shudder. Feel the beat. Dissipate. Rack and ruin.
I'll be back.
So, actually, this actually helps. Because when I'm actually evaluating this, if I could switch, what's the name? Sinyan's stuff to the bubble healing? No, so, wait. Cookie, not Sinyan. I'm thinking about 2 different things. If I switch Cookie to the bubble healing around floor 12, then I could do bubbles each and every time while damaging myself to do true damage. And again, for floors 9 through, I guess, 11, I don't need to worry about a lot of stuff because my characters are come to a point where they're really powerful. But believe me, it took a very long time to actually pull off. I'm not gonna say it just came overnight. Now, this is the combination of a lot of grinding.
Be still.
I'm not the type of person who would literally like have my wallet ready to start getting ready for Constellation 6 Ayato or Ganyu or whatnot and start one-shotting everything in sight. It's not how I roll. Now, did I pay for some stuff in this game? I mean, yeah, but not very often. Because, again, it's a free-to-play game, I do want to lend in my support somehow. So I do like it. But I'm not one of those people that spends money on everything.
Out of my way. Power cord. Shudder.
And that's people who don't know what to do with their money. And like, could just give it to me. It's a better investment.
Eye for an eye.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Feel the beat. Sure till I'm dead. Lightning purified. Dissipate.
Alright. We're gonna do this one more time. Then I can accept all the premier gems from this one. Because also on top of this, when I'm really thinking of it now, keep in mind now after maintenance, when 3.6 rolls around, you get premier gems. And then on top of that, you can find more stuff in the next region of Sumeru, not counting events. So we should, by that time, have a lot of premier gems. So whatever you're trying to pull for a weapon or character, you'll be ready for it.
The depths beckon.
Everybody stand.
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Into the wind.
Get out of here. Teamwork is dreamwork. After frying pan.
What is that?
Stand with me. Oz, reveal.
You
Power
are
core.
not welcome here.
Vengeance will be mine.
I didn't even get to. I didn't even get to use the burst. I mean, like I used it, but the Lightfall Sword didn't do the damage, and I was about to do extra damage with Senya and her burst. But you know what? That actually just shows that my characters are getting much powerful, which is a really good thing. Now, when I get to floor 12, it's very likely I'll have to run the same team as I did before. Because there is absolutely zero way that I could go through that insanity all over again. Blindly, at least. Nope. That fight's terrible. I already told you guys, I'm very particular about my artifacts. Notification check. 150. Which would make how much? Because remember, I need 800 to do this. I need to do this, what, one more time actually? I'll do until, okay, so I'll be floor 10. Then I'll do this pool. This is the one, you know what? Actually, no. The second half is going to be straight ice. You're going to get your behind whips too. So where is Eula? We're going to have... Remember, it's going to be the same team as last time. With the exception of Official. Then where is... Where is she? There you are. Yesenia. This one is going to be the same team as before. Because again, this is one of my most powerful team combinations that I have. But wait, first off, hold on. What are you doing here? That would have screwed me all the way over if I did that. And actually went through with it. Despite the fact that we saw it coming. Okay.
As one with wind and cloud.
Everybody stand! You're toast! Nice and spicy! Booba, get them! Get out of here! Nice and spicy!
The wind knows me.
Oh, thank you for damaging me, buddy. Remember, every time I take damage, there's true damage that pops out. And that is the difference that is going to be made for this particular spell of Abyss.
Blaze over! No touching! Dissipate! Crush! Flood of frost!
It didn't kill him? I gotta come help him that.
Out of my way! Our bond is strong! Born of ice and frost. Shudder! More speed. I condemn you!
Okay. Now the reason why I'm doing the 10 pull early is because if I somehow get Ayaka, then I would want to at least be able to do more stuff with her before I actually get to floor 12. Because, no, I do not have anything built for her. I will be honest. But it'll give me opportunity to at least put her in the teapot.
Teamwork is strength.
One with nature. Fallen leaves.
Eat this. Mama, get
Cascade.
No. There you go. Very nice job, Sangling.
I'll be
I'm also paying attention to the elapsed time. And I have to be real careful because earlier today, it's like there were really strong winds. I'm not sure about rain, but there were really strong winds that knocked the power out twice. Right now it's not super windy, but I still gotta be careful.
dissipate. Feel the beat. Yep. Try till I'm dead. For Rex Lapis. Crush. Freeze to the core. Rack and ruin.
You wanna know why I took that damage? Because of the true damage. So thank you, game. The other one didn't give me true damage. Alright, here we go.
Well, let's light it up. Yeah. Everybody step.
into the wind.
Be still. Line of deluge.
As one with wind and cloud.
Alright now, buddy, come on.
Cascade.
Oh, so everybody's against him to the Yato. Wait till I get a Yacht and see what happens. She can wind up being on the team of Xiangling and Bennett and all them because that reverse melt's gonna hit different. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I'll settle this. Stand with me. Beg for mercy. Amp it up. This is long overdue. No touch. Mercy. Dissipate. Blood of frost. I condemn you.
Yeah, you thought, didn't you? You probably came in here initially thinking you're gonna beat Eula. The Fatui system hasn't beaten Eula in how long now? I don't think I've even died to the enemy like for a while now. Like my characters only die when I'm AFK, I don't realize them in Dragon's Pine, or B, because I do something like floor 12 and I get one-shotted. That's the only time. That's the only time my characters are getting killed. If I'm fighting anybody in floor 9 or 10 in this thing, I'm not getting killed. Unless I'm bringing weak characters like him right here. Pyro damage. What? This artifact is actually kind of bad, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to clean his awards. I got to check my stuff real quick. Give me a second if it has 800. Okay, 819. Alright, so I'm going to do a 10 pull first. I was going to do it in the end, but I changed my mind. Because, remember, I still have one condensed resin. So, at the unlikely event that I get her, then I will be able to use that condensed resin to at least go to an artifact domain for her, rather than Mika. Despite the fact that Mika does need a buff, because his talents are level 1 since I got him not too long ago. In version 3.6 there is going to be that illustrator event so I can actually get double talent books. It doesn't... That was odd. It's like I was on the thing, but the clock kept on counting down. Because I guess the game thought that I was online. Like right now I'm playing Zoom. Like right now I'm playing solo. I'm not in an online lobby. So that was actually a bit weird. Gotta do a superstition again, you know. 2048 trick. I have to hope that I get a Yaka. If it goes purple, then hey. I will hope that something good comes out of it if it does go purple. If it goes gold, I'll be happy, just as long as it's the right thing. Oh, you're not about to do that before I get this temple in, but... Alright, it's purple, okay. So I just gotta update the phone. It's not even a character, it's a freaking weapon. Okay, at least that's a character. I'm not mad about it because I kind of expected her. The reason I'm also not mad is because this will give me an opportunity to... Hold on. Do I want to go past it? I'll wait. Depending on my mood. And right now, even though I got Sucrose, I'm not mad about it. Sucrose was to be expected because she likes to show up. Same thing with Fisher a while back. But right now, as it stands, I think Sucrose has shown up the most of any character that I pulled for. Because I remember a time it used to be Noelle. Then Fisher came, then Sucrose came. Okay, so here's what I gotta do. What's the next enemies? Oh yeah, for those who clicked on this thing thinking that I was gonna have a quote-unquote fun time Spiral of the Abyss, remember I only went to floors 9 and 10. It's standard that I actually get a good time doing that. The other ones are not gonna be as lenient. And I said quote-unquote fun because this is the one I had the most stress in. That's where you'll at. Terrace room. I'm gonna need danger for you. That's what I need. So I need electricity. And you. Actually, hold on. Let me have an idea. No, well, where are you? And then Cookie. I could take Cookie out of this one. I need to put her in this one. I may have an idea. As for this one, we're going to take you out, put in Kale. We'll make Cookie the healer, and we'll make you support. It's a bit of a weird one, but I'm going to do what I can. Mainly, that team is mainly because of the boss at the end. Every other team, every other fight, I'm not exactly as concerned about, because again, I have plenty of time to do it. These ones, sorry. Floor 12 is the one where I gotta do everything in 3 minutes.
The depths beckon. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Out of my way! Light this on for
One with nature.
Just like we rehearsed!
Time to go. Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Lightning!
Kamisato Ari. Suiyu.
Our bond is strong! Go! Call it Emma!
The wind knows me. Cascade.
Well, I don't have to do it with him again. That's good. It's just as long as I get a good score in the next couple parts. You said Big Bird and his boyfriend. Yeah, those enemies. Now I don't know your experience with those enemies, but to me, at least in my opinion, they're really annoying. They have a lot of health, and on top of that, I talked to a friend about this. I'm pretty sure you already heard. They put that electric scorpion in Sumeru for some reason. He's not too far from one of the domains, and I said to myself when I was talking to this person in the party, I said they literally are handicapping newer players who enter Inazuma,
yes.
because until you complete a certain world quest, it's indefinitely raining. As long as he's hitting you, you're going to be electro-charged and stunned a lot.
All hail!
Time to go to work.
You ain't doing nothing, buddy. Time to go to work. Wow, Jesus Christ, Ben, that was 93k.
Shut up!
Send this now.
Vengeance will be mine!
Will meet.
Eye for an eye!
Meet again.
Born of ice and frost. Nice and spicy! Beg for mercy. Teamwork is no touching. Didn't see that coming. Off we go. Get out of here.
We're going to have to build a bit of meter with him.
Crush.
Because again, floors 9 through 11 are pretty lenient with the time as long as your character is built properly. Floor 12 is where things get hectic because each and every one of them you have to beat in 3 minutes. So if you want to get or if you're trying to do it even, then literally that basically means every single mission you have to do with each part, you have to do it in about a minute and a half. And again, unless you have good 5 stars or a lot of constellations with 4 stars, it might not end well. was the hard part? Floor 12. Mainly because floor 12 you have to do fast, and you do a lot of damage.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn me.
I'll settle this.
Be still.
Oh yeah, this guy can also get big annoying. Oh.
Stand with me. Right this on side.
The wind knows me.
Be still.
Oh. So basically, here's what's gonna happen. I have to, I'm gonna do, floor not through 11, and then after that, I have to do something. Floor 12 will come afterwards, but
Wind strike.
because it's a bit unexpected that I'm getting caught for something, and it's probably gonna take a little bit of time. So after I get this floor done, I'm gonna have to temporarily end the stream until I get done with certain stuff, and then when I get back, I'm gonna do floor 12. But because believe me, I'm gonna need all the time I can get with that one. Oh, these guys.
Shudder. Access denied. Blaze over. I'm going in. I'm the frying pan into the fire. Yours. Beg for mercy. Crush. We're way beyond. No touching. Nice and spicy. Flood of frost. Well, everybody stand back. More speed. Born of ice and frost.
They're running. Alright. And yes, how long I'll last, yeah. Pretty much. Alright, I gotta do some fast and then I gotta close it.
Lightning terrified.
Clouds high. The birds Kamisato.
Suyu.
Our bond is strong.
Be still.
Right this on the side. Fly. Dissipate.
Wind strike.
Cascade.
Out of my way. Just like we rehearsed.
Mind the daily.
Stand with me.
Fallen leaves. Adorn.
Be still.
Right this on for some.
Alright.
Beg for mercy. Access denied. For Rex Lapis. Boba, get them.
Freaking. Wait a minute. I think he got it, didn't he?
Nice and spicy. Eat this!
Oh, Rennie, come on now.
Huh? Teamwork is dreamwork. I'm a little low on energy. No touching.
He's trying to run out the time on me. Look at him.
Come on, focus. Shudder. Let's light it up.
You got it. You got ready for me to attack?
Out of the frying pan. Ventured. Crush. I'm going in. This is just my.
Okay, he's dead, but that's not. But again, that doesn't really care, because I need to do with this part here. Now, granted, I'm not gonna be able to get this done in time, but that'll happen after. But that'll be when I get back. Okay. So I'll get the I'll get the star afterwards. Don't worry about it. As I say, like that time I already know I was gonna die because of the explosion, but it didn't matter because it's gonna take a long time for him to drop the bubbles anyhow. So it didn't really matter, and plus I already got the 2 buffs when it comes to both ice and pyro. Alright, so I'm gonna have to temporarily end this thing because there's something I need to do. So I'm going to see you guys then. I'm coming back for the star and then I'm gonna do floor 12. Like afterwards.